Hey guys, so this week I have 2 weeks of books, I guess, and 3 video games to show you. Decided to throw them in because I picked them up and I don't know, thought it'd be interesting. So let's get to it. Alright, first off, I decided to trade in my PS3, all the games and stuff, and I picked myself up a PS4, the Destiny version, the white controller, and I even got myself an extra blue controller, and I think I paid $23 after trading everything in. So there's that. Now let's get to the games and the books. Alright, as far as the games that I got, came with Destiny. I started playing it yesterday. It's pretty fun, actually. I like it. I'm only, maybe a couple hours in, but it's definitely a good time and worth the play, for sure. Then I picked up NHL 15, as I'm a fan of hockey and the games, so I really didn't want to get it for PS3 because I heard it was a shit for that system, so I decided to pick it up for PS4 when I got it. And today I just went and picked out the Lego Marvel Superheroes game. I like these, and especially if my nieces and nephews or someone like that comes over, they have something they can play too, because they won't play the other stuff. So, books. Last week starts off with Independence, Red Sonja, Black Tower issue 2, I believe. Yep, there's that. Then Marvel All New X Factor issue 16. Still liking this book. It's I don't know, it's been good. I like Peter David's writing, and I love Gambit, so it really, I don't know, it's good to me. I don't really like the Access tie-in stuff when they do that to books, but whatever. I'll read Access later, probably digitally or something. I don't like to pick those up, it's too expensive. I'll wait till there's a sale. Next up, Spider-Verse Part 1, The Amazing Spider-Man issue 9. I'm picking up all the Spider-Verse event, although I just said I don't like events. This one, I don't know, I love Spider-Man, and I've got a good feeling about this one, so. And I've been enjoying all the Edge of Spider-Verse stuff, so it's worth it. And Spider-Verse Team Up issue 1. Whoa! Really good. I enjoyed it. It's a cool story. It's hard to talk about because if I say anything, I don't feel like I'm giving something away, and I know a lot of people read this and trade later, so. Yeah, maybe down the road, once it's all finished, I'll talk about it and I'll do a spoiler video or something. This week's books. I'll start with Indies, least excited to most excited. Evil Empire, issue 7. This has been okay. I like Max Bemis, I like his previous writing, but I was really enjoying this. I'm not as much now. I love the covers, I love the art. Andrea Muti, I guess. But the writing it's very political, which is fine, and I'm going to collect this series. I think it's hopefully it's a mini, we'll see. I'm going to finish this arc first. From there I'll decide if I want to delete, cancel it or not. I picked up a new #1 today, just because it was there. It's a mini, 1 of 8. The Kitchen from Vertigo, issue 1. I have no idea. I know that it's about, like, the crime bosses go to jail or something, and so their wives, girlfriends, whatever, take over in Hell's Kitchen, New York. So it seemed interesting. I figured I'd check it out. Who knows? There was another #1 I wanted. I cannot remember the name of it right now. Another sci-fi western that came out, but it looked really good. The art looked amazing, but I'll have to wait and see. Hopefully he can order me one. If not, whatever. Next up, Outcast issue 5. I've been really enjoying this. I'm not a horror fan. This has been entertaining. This issue looks really gory, so we'll see how that goes. But I mean, it's a good story. Kirkman's a good writer, and he definitely delves more into the characters than he does into the horror aspects of it, like it's more about the emotions that they're eliciting in these situations. and I think that's, you know, the best part about it. So, next up, Red Sonja issue 13. So this is the first chapter in the new story arc. Always love the Jenny Frozen covers; they're so good. Yeah, always a good book. Gail Simone knows what she's doing. The last story arc was really good. I enjoyed it, and we'll see where this takes us now, I guess. Not much to talk about there. Sorry. Alex and Ada issue number 10. Again, minimalist art, but the story is not minimalist. It's definitely an ever-expanding story, and an interesting one too. It's not really like anything else I read, which is nice. It's different. It's refreshing when I read it too, and I like that about it. Next up, one that's on the chopping block because I've got too many books, and as much as I like the character, it's too much right now, and it's not tying into shit, which is really good. Nightcrawler issue 8. Wolverine on the cover. Whatever. I like the story. The story's been good. It's interesting seeing some of these characters, like this Scorpion dude. I don't know his name. Who else is in this? Looks like Gambit's in it. Colossus Storm Beast. And I like the whole swashbuckling stuff. But I mean, it's not the best story. It's entertaining, but I mean, it's definitely on the block. Not saying I wouldn't, you know, pick it up and trade later. Maybe just sell the singles and pick it up and trade, because I'd still like to finish the story at some point, but, you know, we'll see how long it lasts too. Next up, Miles Morales, The Ultimate Spider-Man, issue 7. This has been a really good story. This is one book I won't drop. I like all the Spider stuff. Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man, all of it. Miles Morales is really, really good. I don't know what's going on with this chick here, but... Or is that a dude? Looks like a chick. Chick, yeah. But... good book. I think this must be the start of a new story arc as well. One book I'm so sad is getting cancelled. Issue number 10 of She-Hulk. This whole Daredevil, She-Hulk thing, Captain America, it's cool, but it's not as interesting, I think, as the first story arc to me. I preferred that. And maybe that's why I dropped off a bit. Who knows? In sales, I mean. But I mean, it's not a bad run, it's good. I had no real qualms with it. I'd prefer to keep that on than Nightcrawler. Canceling it, so. Another book I really love, issue 7, Silver Surfer. This has been a great story. I enjoyed it a lot. You know, people complain about Dan Slott a lot, but some of my favorite books turned out to be his, so. And maybe I shouldn't listen to other people's opinions as much about some of these, you know, give it a shot for yourself, even mine. Don't listen to my opinions as much. Just give these books a shot if you like the characters, and maybe, you know, maybe the story will be more interesting to you, right? Because you like the character more. The story's been good. I like the... I forget her name now. Yeah, whatever. The story's been good. I like, you know, how he's kind of taking her off and doing their own thing. I recently read the whole Thanos saga, I guess, like Infinity Gauntlet and all that, and seeing Silver Surfer in that made me really like him. So, I don't know. Especially in, I think it was Infinity War. I think in that story he was very cool. I enjoyed his attitude in it. Him and Warlock working together and stuff. It was really cool. Next up, Thor issue 2. Again, it's great. I love it. See what's going on with the Lady Thor, and the Frost Giants are coming, so that'll be exciting to watch her battle someone. Don't really know what's going on with the story yet. I guess it's not fully fleshed out, but it's interesting, and I'll stay on that for sure. And lastly, Spider-Verse issue number 1. Not much to say other than it's been great, what I've read so far, and to finally get the first part of the actual full story is really cool. I love seeing all the different Spider-Man and you know, what they go through and all that, and to see ones from different places and how they do things, where they're from, and their attitudes and stuff. I think that's really neat. So I guess that's all I have today. Yep. That's all I got today. Oh, and those first 4 books I showed from last week, my friend actually went and picked them up for me for my birthday, which is really nice of him. So thanks, Chase. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.